All right, Kaiser Cowboys, I love how you're seated on your spots with your hands to yourself and your legs crossed and your eyes on the board. Let's get started. All right, so we're going to check in, do some deep breathing. We're going to review the last second step lesson we did, and then we're going to continue today's lesson. So remember, when you're here with us at the end of the day for PLC, we follow our roped expectations. So you're going to relentlessly show respect with your words and your body. You're going to own your impact. You're going to purposely lead, so be a good example for others. You're going to embrace that growth mindset, and you're dedicated to community. Now, let's take a moment. How are you feeling today? Let's see. Let's look at number 1. He looks a little surprised, maybe scared, maybe, doesn't know what's going on. Number 2, dog here, he just seems very happy. And number 3, oh dear, he got caught in the rain, might be a little frustrated, a little surprised. Dog number 4, he also seems very happy, but let's compare him to number 2. So dog number 2 right here, he seems super happy. So that was more like excited. He's maybe rolling around in the grass. So let's say number 2 is excited, number 4 is happy. Number 5, he might seem a little maybe bored, a little tired, but maybe frustrated, maybe upset. And dog number 6, oh, he's sleeping. So he's definitely tired, has no energy. So that's how he feels. All right, so I want you to stop and think. How do you feel right now as you're starting our lesson together? Do you feel like dog number 1, dog number 2, dog number 3, dog number 4, or dog number 5? All right, on the count of 3, I want you to show me with your fingers, all right? So you're either going to show me 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4, 5, or 6 fingers. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Show me. How do you feel today? Oh, I see dots of different fingers up in the air. Thank you for sharing how you feel. All right. Go ahead and bring your hands in your lap. Thank you for sharing, boys and girls. Now, remember, we always have our mindful moment where we do our deep breathing. So remember, you're going to breathe in through your nose, like you're smelling some flowers, and you're going to breathe out through your mouth, like you're blowing out the candles on a cake. All right, let's get ready. We are going to follow this hot air balloon. When the hot air balloon goes up or rises, all right, you're going to breathe in, you're going to inhale, and then when the hot air balloon starts sinking or going down, you're going to exhale. Here we go. Remember, we're not making any sounds with our voice or our throat. We're just breathing. Let's see if we can do it in an amazing way today. Breathing in, slow, and out. In and out. In and out. In, out. In and out. In and out. Very nice job. I like how I heard some of you breathing in and out, but not making any noise with your throat or any sounds with your mouth. You were just taking those deep breaths. So all we could hear was the air moving. Remember, we take a mindful moment in order to allow our brains to be calm and ready to learn. Great job. Kiss your brain for me for being so smart and doing that in an excellent way. All right, so quickly, let's review. Remember, we must understand what bullying is. Remember, bullying can hurt your, what is this? Your body. Bullying can also hurt your feelings. Bullying can hurt your things, your property, stuff that belongs to you. And bullying can have you feeling left out. Okay? And remember, in order for it to be bullying, it does not mean that all four of these things have to happen. Maybe the bullying is only someone using hurtful words. Your body's safe. They're not pushing, kicking, or hitting. They don't destroy your property, your things, and they don't have you feeling left out. But maybe they do constantly say mean things that hurt your feelings and that are not nice. That can be bullying, okay? Now, we do our 3 R's. We have to recognize, is it bullying? Is it mean on purpose? Am I able to get it to stop? Then we report it. That's a second R. And we use the help of an adult. And then we refuse bullying. Let's look at the first R, recognize. You know it's bullying when it happens what? On purpose. It is one-sided. Remember, only one person is doing or saying the mean things to another person. The other person does not do it back. Oh, it happens over and over again. It is repeated. And even though you've asked for them to stop, it doesn't stop. Okay? Now, sometimes, boys and girls, it might happen on purpose, but it's two-sided. It goes back and forth between two people, and sometimes it only happens one time. Now, do we call that bullying? No. We can call that a conflict. That could also be a problem, an argument, a fight, or a mean moment. But that might not be bullying because it goes back and forth between two people. Now, let's look at our second R, report. You are going to look for an adult who, you got to think about 3 things, so put up 3 fingers. Ready? 1, an adult who cares about you. 2, an adult who listens. 3, an adult who can do something about it. Okay? And remember, you are asking for help from this adult. Now, reporting is not tattling. That is different. Tattling is when you tell on someone in order to get them in trouble. We're not doing that. We are reporting in order to get help because someone is hurting our feelings, our body, our property, or having us feeling left out on purpose. And it's happening over and over again, and we can't get it to stop. Now, boys and girls, what do we do if we tell an adult and maybe that adult wasn't able to help or they weren't able to listen all the way at that moment? What do you do? Raise your hand if you have an idea. Let's see if we can pick someone. Hopefully, what you said was that if one adult isn't able to help, then you go find another adult and you keep reporting. You keep reporting until you're able to get the help that you need. Now, the third R is the refuse. Remember, you use an assertive voice to refuse. That means it's a strong, respectful voice. You can even use your hand, like in this picture, how the girl has her hand up, and she's saying, stop it. Okay, remember we practice, we can say, stop it. That's bullying. And we say it in a nice, strong, respectful voice. That doesn't mean we yell. That doesn't mean we whisper. Or we talk in a really shy voice. We use a strong, respectful voice. We're not mean about it, but we're being very serious. We would like that person to stop. So we are going to use our strong, respectful voice to ask them to stop and let them know that is not okay.